Hello everybody, this is Graham, also known as the Collector 75, and welcome to another Transformers custom video. This is my second one that I've done of recent times, and this one was a bit of a painstaking love for me, which I really wanted to do, and I found the perfect set. I found this on eBay. It cost me about £70. But it was the cheapest way of getting Dirge, Thrust and Ramjet together, all complete. I wasn't too fussed about certain aspects, like they didn't need to be original G1s, as long as they were literally the same mould as the G1, if you understand what I mean. So it didn't matter that they were reissues. But what I wanted to do, now I believe the guy's name on Instagram is Firewing, I don't know, he changed his name every 2 minutes. But he's got a great G1 collection. He's got a great Transformers collection, actually. But he posts pictures of lots of different things. And he posted a picture of the Black Death Starscream, which you should have seen by now, because that should be going live just as I'm doing this video. Yes, any piece of pictures. That gave me an idea to do that one. I also put some pictures up of the prototype Coneheads before they had their final colours, which were these colours, obviously, which just used pretty much the original Skywarp Thundercracker Starscream bodies with different colour wings and everything. So I thought, well, do you know what? I'm going to give that a go. I wanted to get back into customs. I'm trying to be a bit more positive about 2020 because 2020 is a fucking shit show. So anyway, yes, I thought, why not? I don't know why I've still got these hanging around. Let's put these back over there. Right, anyway, yes, this is great. Now, this is the Platinum edition, which I found. It was not sealed, was it sealed? I can't remember now if it was sealed or not. But 70 quid I thought was a good price. I didn't have this, so it's nice to have it. And I didn't want to ruin the box, but I also wanted to do some custom work to the box, and I couldn't work out the best way to do it. So what I did in the end is I didn't do a lot to it. I originally thought I was going to put the custom pictures on the front here. And I thought against that because I didn't realise this. I didn't realise all the pictures would be different sizes and everything. Plus, it's actually embossed on it. So I thought that was a bit of a no-go. And eventually what I decided on was this. So if we open it up now, you can see the figures, what I've done inside. You can see I printed out some pictures of them and stuck it over because you had foreign writing here of this bit. Don't know if you can see that, actually, this bit up here. And I thought that works quite well then, because we've got the original picture of Dirge, Thrust, who we've been known now as Nacelle, and Ramjet. So I thought I'd do them in their colours. And as you can see in here, now I have them all as they are. Now you can't really sell too much in here, especially Ramjet, because Ramjet's almost exactly as he did get a release. But we're going to get them out one by one. And I'll be back in a second. Right, so these are the first two we've got out of the box. We're going to start here with Ramjet. Now, this one on your right, this is actually my original Generation 1 Ramjet from 1985, is it? Yes, as you can see, he's got an all-white body and burgundy wings. I haven't put the extra weapons on him and the tail fins because they weren't relevant to this, really. I just want to sort of show it off, really. Plus, I didn't want to get him out of the box, really. But anyway, so this one here is the prototype colours. We're just going to move him to the back here. Obviously, it just uses Starscream's body. No difference there, really. And from what I could glean off the picture, the red here on the wings was supposed to kind of match Starscream's body. So I bought some bright red spray paint. Didn't really come out too bright red. It's not as vibrant as this red. But it's definitely different than the burgundy, as you can see. And I think, if I'm honest, it's okay. It's a little different. It's probably, if I'm honest, not different enough. Like, if you saw this one, you probably would think it's probably the one that was closest to the original colours that they eventually settled on. I'm just going to zoom that in. Yeah, so it's probably the one that resembles his final colours, really. What we're going to do is I'm going to transform them quickly off camera, and I'll be right back. Right, so there we go. So you can see that basically the differences in robot mode. As you can see, I haven't put all the, like I said before, the guns and the hands on. You should have black hands and everything. Obviously, now the promotional artwork doesn't have this guy as a Conehead, but then again, I suppose nor did the actual artwork for Ramjet as he's finished off. And I put the wings on this prototype one here because that's where the artwork had it. Again, I think it did on the final version of Ramjet. Actually, no, it didn't. Not on the artwork, it didn't. But I know some of the toy sort of like either pictures or the instructions did say to put those tail fins in there. But I never did on my Ramjet. There he is in robot mode. I quite like it. It's just something different. Right, we're going to put him over there. I'm going to move you now, and then we'll move on to the next one. Right, so here we are with the second one. This is, of course, Dirge. And now you can see that the colour differences are beginning to be more apparent. As you can see, this is obviously the Dirge that we all know, with the blue body and the tan sort of wings and everything. And to be honest, I really like this guy. He was one of my favourites, if I'm honest, of the Coneheads. I believe as a kid he was the only one I had. But I always just loved this one. I just think it looks really cool. We're going to pop him over there, and then we're going to come on to my custom prototype one. As you can see, he's got red wings, and he's got Skywarp's black body. I don't know. Do I prefer this one or regular Dirge? I don't know. I do quite like this one. I was going to maybe rename this guy like Red Wing or someone like that. I don't know. I just sort of like this colour scheme with Dirge. I really like it, but I suppose maybe just because I'm used to it, I'd probably prefer the actual Dirge we got rather than this one. But that's not to say I love it. I really do like it. There's not much more to say, really. Like I say, this is more just one of these weird comparison videos, really. Right, I'm going to transform these guys quickly, and we're going to take a look at them in their robot modes. And there we have them in robot mode. I don't know. I'll be honest. Like I said, I haven't put none of the extra weapons on and stuff. Which one do I prefer? I kind of prefer... in robot mode, I actually prefer this. I don't know. It's weird because this is obviously what you're normally used to and everything. And this just looks so different. But I don't know. I just kind of like it. I really do like it. Or maybe I do like Dirge still. I don't know. I just like the contrasting colours on this guy. We're going to call him Skywarp. Of course, he's got all the stickers that Dirge should have on Skywarp. So these aren't the Skywarp's stickers, which kind of, again, makes him look different to anything else we've seen. So that's pretty cool. I do like it. Like I say, when I made these, it was a bit more of a fun. It's more something to do. It's more doing it than the end product, really. But I quite enjoyed doing it, and I quite enjoy having them. Right, we're going to move on to the next one, and obviously this one is probably the one with the biggest difference. And now we move on to the last one, which is, of course, Thrust. Or, as some people know this colour scheme, is as Nacelle. I believe he was done as a Collectors Club exclusive, one of the Generation sort of figures. But I'll be honest, I actually really like this colour scheme. This is the first one I did, and I had great fun doing this. Wasn't all easy, believe me. I tell you what, trying to get these red parts here off these wings so I could paint them all white wasn't easy, but it still was great fun, and I thought it turned out really well. I was really proud of this one. Obviously, he's just got all white wings, cherry red, sort of like VTOL jets on top here. Now, I could swap the cockpit out for a clear one because the prototype artwork had clear cockpit, but some of the photos had him still with the orange cockpit, or the amber one, whatever you want to call it. So just for now, I've just left him with the amber cockpit. Now then, I couldn't find any Thundercracker weapons, so I had to paint these. So I just used blue metallic paint, and I got quite a good colour match there, so not too bad. And if you're struggling to find some of these weapons, that Platinum set does have the original weapons in their original sizes, rather than some of the latest reissues of these G1 jets with the stupidly oversized missiles and everything. But, you know, it's pretty cool. And against the more commonly known thrust, I think he's very, very different. I do like him. So, yeah, I actually really like him. Really, I thought I'd done another good job there. Anyway, right, I'm going to transform these into robot, and we'll take a comparative look at their robot modes. Right, so here we go. I'm just going to brighten this up 1 second. There we go. And so this is them in their robot modes. As you can see, there is a massive differences in their robot modes as well. And I really like them. I really like both of these guys. I'm just a massive fan of this one. I really do like the job I did on this one. And it just gives us some different G1 jets as far as I'm concerned. I do love thrust as well, actually. I know he's not got his weapons on or in the right places or anything like that. But still, you get the idea of what the original was and then what the prototype would have been if they'd made it like that. But you can see these were just mock-ups, really. So just trying to give an idea of what they might look like. But still, I really like them. Right, so let's bring all of them together. So we have Nacelle here. We're going to call him Nacelle because he's the only one who actually got some sort of fiction or whatever you want to call it. There is Ramjet, and here is Dirge. I really like these guys. I did enjoy customizing these figures. It wasn't cheap as such because I had to buy to get these done. Luckily, I had a Skywalk body already. I think I had, or did I have to buy a Thundercracker? But he didn't have no weapons. And then I bought a Platinum set for all the Seeker, all the wings for all the, you know, the Coneheads. So I had to buy that, and then I had to buy a reissue Starscream because I needed that body. Hence why he's got the weird hands and things. So it wasn't cheap. All in over £100 plus all the paint and everything. So that isn't cheap. So maybe 120 quid plus my time. But to me, I really like them. They're just something completely different and oddball. And that's what I like about my collection. It's just all the different stuff that I put personal touches to. And I suppose you can say that about everyone's collection, really, because it's all down to personal taste, what you have in it, and what's your favourite bit of your collection. Anyway, right, so I hope you enjoyed this review. I know it was a bit higgledy-piggledy here and there and everything. I've been trying to think of the best way to do it, and I couldn't really, so that's how it ended up. Plus, time and space are still massive limitations at the moment, so I have to try and get them done as quick as I can, while trying to do explaining everything about everything, if you know what I'm saying. So yes, this has been Graham, the Collector 75, with the second sort of custom video. I'm going to do a couple more, I think. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please rate the video or comment. Is it rate it? Yeah, no, hit the like button, isn't it? That's what you do these days. I still think back. Do you remember the days when it was like 5 stars and you used to get the vote bots and everything? Oh dear, they were the days, weren't they? Anyway, yeah, so please subscribe if you're not already currently subscribed. Hit the like button, that really does help me out. And you can always hit that notification button. Personally, I don't have the notification button on anything. That's why I miss a lot of things. Because otherwise it drives my phone up the fucking wall, if I'm honest. So yeah, but if it turns you on, please turn the notifications on. Well, there we go. Anyway, right, so this has been Graham, the Collector 75. I shall see you all next time in another video. Bye for now.